Hi, this is Alicia Thompson, and I am an intern with Harrisonburg Downtown Renaissance. I want to present to you The Art Beat. This is a conversation with Vika, and we will be discussing all of her.
Can you tell me a little bit about yourself and your journey as an artist?
Sure. I've always done art as a kid, like all the kids. I think it kept me quiet. So they bought me markers and coloring books, and it was peaceful. I don't know why I am so outside of myself right now.
It's okay.
And then, you go to school and, I think my whole identity was just that, you kind of make it that. You're
yeah.
I'm kind of good at one thing, this is all I'm going to be known for. And I was thinking about that recently, too. I was like, I probably should consider that's not my whole personality.
I totally identify with that, though, because it is. I mean, it's all-encompassing sometimes.
Yeah. It's always if, we're doing, a poster project in school, you get stuck. Not get stuck. You're like, oh, these are drawings. And then, you go to high school, and, art class is, the only class where you don't hate it. And so you're like, okay, if I have to go to college, I don't want to learn things I hate. So you're like, I'm going to do art things. And then art things happen to be graphic design because, that whole thing everyone does.
Yeah.
And then, I guess I was, painting and stuff outside of it. I remember even on MySpace, I liked sharing, emo pictures.
And doing special projects on there. That's funny.
I really loved the painting and the drawing classes in college. I felt like that was just, this is it. This right here is what I need to be doing.
Yeah.
So instead I did graphic design.
Yep.
But I really liked it, and I think having somewhere to share that was nice, because I think if I hadn't shared it, I wouldn't. I don't know. It kind of starts conversations. You kind of share it.
Yeah.
I'm not super good at talking or I could.
Yeah. You're a visual person.
Yeah. I'm not super good at explaining things or writing things. Although I do like writing, but it just seemed to say more with less, and I like that.
I get that.
Yeah. And also it's the tedious parts of it can be really soothing if you don't have someone pressuring you.
Yeah.
And it's fun to play. And so I think then we all get a social media account, and then you share with people, and then you meet other people that like to do it, and then it's a really cool world.
Yeah. I'll always remember that's how you and me met on Instagram, and we became pretty instant friends.
Exactly, just that's it. I thought, did we just become best friends? Yup.
Definitely a stepbrothers moment.
Yeah, and it's because it's that you almost immediately can make that connection with other people, and you find your people quicker, and the art community is really cool. I kind of grew up thinking that everyone's going to be stuffy, and there are
oh, there's definitely the stuffies.
But, the people you end up finding, you find your people.
Yeah.
And it's just, and then you inspire each other. You try different things, and it's just fun.
It is.
And I think I was loving it so much that I started doing it for money, as a job or as a side hustle, and that was really cool. But I think at some point there's that balance of is it not fun anymore? Am I just cranking stuff out? And so that's why this year I'm not going to do any shows. Not that.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm doing a few weddings, which is rewarding, but it's one day, and then you.
Yeah.
But it's going to be my first year in a while that I'm just going to not do it.
I think as artists we need that sometimes, because I've taken it's probably been almost 3 years sabbatical from creating on just anything physical right now.
Yeah, and I think social media kind of at some point kills it.
Yeah.
We can make, I took Laura's course, and that was super helpful, super insightful, and I applied a lot of it to my graphic design stuff. But I think when it comes to painting stuff, I realized that it is a lot of effort to maintain it as a business, and that's not where my head's at with it right now.
Yeah.
And I want to just do it for fun. But if I post now, people assume it's for business.
Yeah, exactly.
So at some point, I'm just like kind of reeling back from it. So.
Well, I'm going to move on to the next question. What inspires your work with the most, and how would you describe your artistic style?
I think my artistic style is probably impressionist because I like details. It's like the one time you don't have to be perfect. You know,
Yeah.
like perfection everywhere else. Like, this is mine. I can do what I want.
Yeah. I feel like as artists, we zoom in so close on our work because we're right there working on it. It's like we don't zoom out enough sometimes.
I'll get fixated. And you see people do these like super realistic ones, and they can do that. But I know if I do that, I'm no longer having fun, and at that point, what's the point?
Yeah.
Like, it's not a good time. But I mean, I think living around here is pretty inspirational.
Yeah, we have some beautiful places.
Beautiful
people, too.
Yeah, we have really, like, it's such a cool variety of people out here. I think when I was younger, it was, like, a lot, like, fashion-inspired. But I think that's also because I just really liked books and magazines, and that's just kind of what's available there. Like, National Geographic is pretty, but you don't, you know.
Yeah.
So, I mean, just living here is pretty inspirational, or, like, nature is always inspirational. For
sure. I would agree. Yeah. I definitely mix a lot of nature with my art.
Because it's where you go to, like, disconnect, and so, like, while you're disconnecting, this is what you're seeing.
Yeah. It's where you're at. Yeah. I agree. Can you walk us through your creative process from idea to finish?
From idea to finish.
Yeah, that's a pretty long process.
Oh my goodness. I feel like if I'm like creating a page, like at a wedding, right, I have that process. But then if I'm just doing something for fun, that's a whole nother process.
Yeah. Yeah.
If it's for fun, I don't think there's a process.
No, you're pretty much all over the place.
Yeah, like maybe I see a picture and maybe I'll sketch it out, but like I'm so excited, I'm going in.
Yeah. Yeah.
If it's like a commission or like a wedding painting, there's like a whole like...
You have like a checklist?
Yeah, and usually at some point, like I'll do a sketch to proportion, I'll get it approved, I'll show some colors, let's make sure the palette works, then I'll go like do all the... I'll always have a base down, then I'll do all the darks, and I'll do all the lights, and then I'll go into the details, like, for that. But if it's just for myself, I mean, I'm just going with whatever color right now is most fun to mix.
Yeah.
What's the biggest area I can cover, I think. Yeah. Mostly that.
Go to town.
Yeah.
Now, for your wedding portraits, how does that look?
So for that...
Because that interests me, because you're in the moment. That's a high-pressure portrait right there to me. That's very high pressure.
Apparently, I like to stress myself out. No, like,
same.
Legitimately. If it's easy, I'm not interested. So, there's one tomorrow, and for hers, it's a bit of a surprise, so I didn't have to do this part, but usually, I'll ask them where the venue is, and then, not usually, this is what I started doing recently, and then we take, there's always a gazillion pictures of that location, because people buddy photography.
Yeah.
And then what I'll do is we discuss what pose they want, and then, also usually they have engagement pictures that are similar.
Oh, good. Yeah, that's super helpful as visual reference.
Yeah, so I used to just go in there and just freehand the whole thing.
Yeah.
And that was so stressful. And
I was going to say.
Half of it. So what I'll do is I'll map it out. I'll do the base, and then what I do is I draw it out. I have them approve it. Obviously, it's going to change. And then I do either grid and transfer it over, or I'll do, I'll just layer a bunch of the tracing paper and just transfer the whole thing over.
Yeah.
So when I show up, I'm essentially coloring.
Okay.
And adding details, because there's
that makes it a lot, like, simpler. Yeah. I like that.
It's like doing a lot of back-end work so that the front-end work is so much quicker. And it's more fun to watch because people can make sense of what's happening.
Yeah, instead of starting from square one, you're already in it and going.
And heaven forbid your proportions are off, you have to start over. You don't have time for that at a wedding.
No, not at all.
So then, after that point, a lot easier. And then you go home and you fix their face or whatever else. So the pressure's kind of off.
Yeah. That's great. I love watching you do portraits like that. It's fantastic. How has a part of downtown Harrisonburg influenced your art and opportunities?
Ooh, that's a good question, actually. That's actually a really good question. I think if there hadn't been like super accessible small galleries growing up, I don't know if I would have even understood what the opportunities were. We had like Larkin Arts, remember that?
Yeah.
That was a huge one.
I had art in there a couple times.
Yeah, that was a huge one. The Arts Council is a huge one, and they're open, and they're, you walk in, and there's just so many different types of people. It just made you feel like, oh, it's possible I could do this.
This is accessible.
Yeah, it sounds cheesy, but like that's literally how I felt. I would go in there and be like, I could do something like that, or one day I could maybe work up to this.
Yeah.
And then when I worked downtown, I could always walk down there on my lunch break if I was feeling like I needed some creative juice.
Yeah.
And I miss that.
I miss that too. I do.
That's like the biggest thing I think I miss working downtown is like stepping outside, walking over, seeing what new stuff's happening, and then going back.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm so glad that First Fridays have started back up now, and we have the opportunity to do that again.
Yeah. I think, and because it's local people, like it's more exciting because you're like,
yeah,
I remember that person from like high school or something.
Yeah.
But like,
or I met them years ago at some function or something, and like, wow, their styles have changed. Like, I love keeping up with them.
This is how they see the world. Like,
yeah.
It's not like, you go into, I don't know, Miami and seeing like, sure, that's cool, but it's like local people interpreting life. It's so cool.
Yeah. Yeah, in real time.
Yeah.
You get to see it. Yeah, I agree with that.
And then the kids come and then, they feel like they can do it.
Yeah.
Because you just ask the coffee shop if they can put pictures up and they'll say sure.
Yeah. That's literally, like, I feel like that's both of our, like, plans that we did it. Like, we were like, we're just walking into places. Hi, I'm an artist. Here's some of my work. Would you like to show it?
They're like, sure. And you're like, oh.
That's all? Okay. Let's go.
People ask me, like, how do you get into it? You just do
it.
Just ask.
Yeah, just start asking people. And when they say no, or they have, like, a long list, move to the next one.
Yeah, there's so many places.
Yeah. I love that. How do you hope people feel when they see your work?
I love nostalgia. I could swim in nostalgia like it's that's so stupid. I love it. I love remembering things. I love remembering good memories to me are like so good. Like just like
yeah. I feel like that's why you gravitate towards portraits.
I think so, because it's either a person you remember. It's not. I don't even care so much about making their face perfect. It's more of like feeling that person there, I guess.
Yeah.
And so it's the details of like having the RC cola in the corner, or like, for me, like we even look at a photograph, favorite photo, like that. Those are the details I look at and be like, oh man, look at that like cassette player in the corner, or that iPod. That was weird. Like,
yeah,
all those things are just so fun.
It's very forefront in a lot of your pieces too. I can feel that room that you're in. Like when you did the show of all the old pictures from Ukraine at the Smith House galleries, you could just feel being in that room just looking at your paintings.
Oh, good. I'm glad. And I think when we get older, we look at same things again, right? And we see them differently.
Yeah, for sure.
I think that's why I wanted to do it, because I saw all those pictures as a kid. And then when I was redoing them, I was already older, and I was like, I don't remember half these details.
Yeah.
But you see it, you feel it differently.
Yeah, it takes you back, and I love it. That's really great. Oh, no. Oh, okay. We're still recording. Sorry. Let's see. This is my last one. Are there any upcoming projects or goals you're especially excited about?
I'm excited to have fun with painting. I haven't made anything for me. I made that little teeny tiny picture in Greece, and I was like, I don't do this anymore.
It feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah,
to get out of the work mode.
Yeah, I just want to Remember when we used to play with acrylic pours?
All the time. Yep.
Oh,
I miss it too.
I miss playing with it. I miss it not being like, okay, if I don't get it right, I'm going to have to do it again. And I just kind of lost my hours of this project that I accounted for when I was given a prize.
Yeah. Oh, that's soul crushing. Yeah.
Or like I'm not being productive like I could have. Or I have a show to work on and I just need to knock out 10 pieces to make sure there's enough. Like,
yeah. And then you feel that you don't put your heart into it.
It doesn't come out right.
Yeah.
Like, it's like fine. Like a lot of times we're harder on ourselves than we are. Like, it's probably fine.
Yeah.
But I miss just being able to be like, I don't know, get excited about the sun dappling in some backyard corner and just doing that. That'd be fun.
I love it.
Yeah. But I'm not taking any like little house paintings or pet paintings, or I'll do a few weddings, but like,
yeah,
like what, 4 a year, 5?
Yeah.
I can handle that. Yeah, that's what I'm excited about.
Awesome. I love that, and I'm glad that you're giving yourself space to do that this year while you're still working on your own independent business. I think that's very